Dairy farming in Kenya is one of the most practical ways to build a steady income, especially for ordinary people who are willing to start small and grow step by step. Many people think you need a lot of money to begin, but the truth is that you can start dairy farming with very little capital if you plan wisely and stay consistent. Across the country, from rural villages to the outskirts of major towns, small-scale farmers are earning daily income from milk. This makes dairy farming not just a business, but a reliable source of livelihood. The demand for milk in Kenya continues to grow every year. Milk is used in tea, porridge, cooking, and also for making products like yogurt and mala. Because of this daily demand, dairy farming offers something very important that many other businesses do not offer, which is daily cash flow. When you sell milk, you do not have to wait for months to earn. You can earn money every single day. Even if you start with one cow, you can begin to see returns within a short time if the cow is healthy and well fed. Starting with low capital begins with changing your mindset. You do not need to own a large farm or buy many cows at once. In fact, many successful dairy farmers in Kenya started with just one cow. Some even began with a calf and raised it over time. Instead of rushing to expand, it is better to learn slowly and build experience. Dairy farming rewards patience. The more you learn about your animals, the better you will manage them and the more profit you will make. One of the first steps is choosing the right cow. In Kenya, there are several dairy breeds, but not all are suitable for beginners with low capital. Frisian cows are known for producing a lot of milk, but they require high-quality feed and good care, which can be expensive. On the other hand, breeds like Jersey and Ayrshire are easier to manage and require less feed. Crossbreed cows, which are a mix of local and exotic breeds, are often the best choice for beginners. They are strong, adapt well to local conditions, and still produce a good amount of milk. The cost of buying a dairy cow can vary depending on the breed and age. A mature dairy cow can cost between 60,000 Kenyan shillings and 120,000 Kenyan shillings. However, if you have limited capital, you can buy a heifer, which is a young female cow that has not yet calved. A heifer can cost between 20,000 Kenyan shillings and 50,000 Kenyan shillings. Although you will have to wait before it starts producing milk, it is a more affordable option for beginners. Housing your cow does not need to be expensive. Many people think they need to build modern structures, but a simple and clean shed is enough when you are starting. You can use locally available materials like timber, nails, and iron sheets. With careful planning, you can build a basic cow shed with as little as 15,000 Kenyan shillings to 30,000 Kenyan shillings. The most important thing is to ensure that the shed is dry, well ventilated, and easy to clean. Cleanliness helps prevent diseases and keeps your cow healthy. Feeding is one of the most important parts of dairy farming. In fact, it is also the most expensive part if not managed well. To keep costs low, you should focus on growing your own feed. Napier grass is one of the best options for dairy farmers in Kenya. It grows well in many regions and provides good nutrition for cows. You can also use maize stalks, sweet potato vines, and other farm residues. These are often available at little or no cost, especially if you have a small piece of land. Another smart way to reduce feeding costs is by making silage. Silage is preserved animal feed that can be stored and used during dry seasons when fresh grass is not available. Making silage requires some effort, but it saves money in the long run and ensures that your cow has food throughout the year. You can also supplement your cow's diet with dairy meal, which helps increase milk production. A 70-kilogram bag of dairy meal can cost between 2,500 Kenyan shillings and 3,500 Kenyan shillings, so it is important to use it wisely. Water is also very important in dairy farming. A cow can drink between 50 liters and 100 liters of water per day. Without enough clean water, milk production will drop. Make sure your cow always has access to fresh and clean water. This simple step can make a big difference in your results. Healthcare is another key area to focus on. A healthy cow produces more milk and lives longer. Regular vaccination, deworming, and proper hygiene can prevent most common diseases. Instead of waiting for your cow to fall sick, it is better to take preventive measures. Working with a local veterinary officer or an agro-vet can help you keep your cow in good condition. Government livestock officers in many areas also provide affordable or even free services, which can help you save money. When your cow starts producing milk, you will begin to see the benefits of your effort. A well-managed cow can produce between 10 liters and 25 liters of milk per day. The price of milk in Kenya usually ranges from 40 Kenyan shillings to 70 Kenyan shillings per liter, depending on your location and the buyer. This means that even one cow can earn you between 400 Kenyan shillings and 1,750 Kenyan shillings per day. Over a month, this can add up to a significant income. Marketing your milk is also important. You can sell your milk to neighbors, local shops, milk vendors, or dairy cooperatives. Joining a cooperative can be a good option because it provides a stable market and sometimes offers training and support. However, selling directly to consumers can sometimes give you a higher price. It is important to explore different options and choose what works best for you. As your income grows, you can reinvest in your dairy farm. You can improve your cow shed, buy better feed, or even purchase another cow. This is how small dairy farms grow into successful businesses. The key is to avoid rushing. Expand only when you are ready and when your current setup is stable. There are also opportunities to increase your income through value addition. Instead of selling raw milk, you can process it into products like yogurt, mala, or cheese. These products often sell at a higher price and can increase your profits. Although value addition may require some extra equipment and skills, it is a good option to consider as your business grows. Dairy farming does come with challenges, but most of them can be managed with proper planning. One common challenge is high feed costs. This can be reduced by growing your own fodder and using available farm materials. Another challenge is disease outbreaks, which can be controlled through good hygiene and regular veterinary care. Market fluctuations can also affect your income, but building a strong customer base can help you maintain stable sales. Weather conditions can also affect dairy farming. During dry seasons, there may be less grass available, which can reduce milk production. This is why it is important to prepare in advance by storing feed like silage. Planning ahead helps you avoid losses and keeps your farm running smoothly throughout the year. Dairy farming is not just about making money. It also teaches discipline, responsibility, and patience. You have to take care of your animals every day, even when you are tired or busy. This daily commitment is what makes dairy farming different from many other businesses. However, it is also what makes it rewarding. Watching your cow grow, produce milk, and contribute to your income can be very satisfying. For young people in Kenya, dairy farming offers a great opportunity to become self-employed. Instead of waiting for jobs, you can create your own income. With proper planning and hard work, dairy farming can support your needs and even help you support your family. It can also open doors to other opportunities in agriculture, such as crop farming and agribusiness. Women also play a big role in dairy farming in Kenya. Many women manage small dairy farms and use the income to support their households. Dairy farming can be done close to home, which makes it convenient for women who have other responsibilities. It is a flexible and practical business that can fit into different lifestyles. As you continue your dairy farming journey, it is important to keep learning. Attend training sessions, talk to other farmers, and stay updated with new practices. Agriculture is always changing, and new methods can help you improve your results. Learning does not have to be expensive. You can learn from experienced farmers in your area or from agricultural extension officers. Technology is also slowly becoming part of dairy farming in Kenya. Some farmers use mobile apps to track milk production, manage feeding schedules, and even connect with buyers. While you may not need these tools when starting, they can become useful as your farm grows. Saving and managing your income is also important. Do not spend all your earnings at once. Set aside some money for farm expenses, emergencies, and future investments. Good financial management will help you grow your dairy farm faster and avoid unnecessary stress. In the end, dairy farming in Kenya is a journey that starts with a single step. Whether you begin with a calf or one cow, what matters is your commitment and consistency. With time, effort, and smart decisions, you can turn a small beginning into a successful and profitable business. If you stay focused, manage your costs, and take good care of your animals, dairy farming can change your life. It can provide you with daily income, financial stability, and a sense of independence. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards are worth it. One cow today can become a herd tomorrow, and a simple idea can grow into a strong and lasting business.